Alright, what's up guys? Gold Banks here with a quick tutorial, trying to keep it quick, but I'm trying to keep it thorough, give you as much information as possible in one video. Don't want to drag you out for a whole bunch of time. So I'm just a quick tutorial on thumbnails and how to make your thumbnails come to life, how to be like the best, like how to make things in your head come to fruition, and this is basically what you want to have. You want to have Photoshop. And if you don't have Photoshop, I have, oh shit, wrong thing. I have this link set up right here to this kid. I didn't really like follow his steps. I had a different video. It was like almost like 8 months ago or whatever. I think the video,
which is the one I'm going to use in today's tutorial.
A quick look through or whatever. Making sure he
probably a quick one. Anyway, so guys,
legit looks somewhat near what I did. It actually looks a little bit more complex. And he has a good like to dislike ratio. I saw the comments are good. This shit looks like it checks out or whatever, right? So he explains to you how to get WinRAR. Just make sure you watch the video. It's only 5 minutes. No need to rush the steps. Just follow what he's doing, and I'm sure you'll get the end result you're looking for. So I'm gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna explain to you there's 2 ways that you can do thumbnails. You can start from scratch, just blank background, add your Pathfinder, your Wraith, your Gibraltar, whatever, and add your text, add your own background, and do all of that. Or you can come with a back screen art, like a whole wallpaper type setup, and edit it that way. I'm gonna show you the original way, but what you really want to do is you want to this is for everything you're looking for, by the way, right? So let's say you want I'm gonna go. Ooh, no, nobody saw that. All right, we're gonna do Pathfinder, PNG, right? Oh, I said PNG, right? I'm gonna go to images. We're gonna go to more settings, advanced search. I'm gonna go down to PNG files. PNG files are files without the background. You can, look for GIFs too. I never use that. There's actually a separate website for that I use. But yeah, this is you also want to kind of check the size too. You want to make sure it's pretty big to fit on your 1280 by 720 because you don't want to stretch it out too much. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do this. I don't have this image actually. Hold on. Is there a bigger one though? Oh yeah, slightly larger, I think. Save image as. Let's just make it real quick. Touch it up here. Boom. And then boom, right? I don't know why I have that open, but open it up, go up here, quick access, boom, right? You got your PNG background list. You're just dragging in here, boom. He's in your main document, ain't really gotta do much. And you just adjust the size, and you just want to you kind of I'm on a little wide body a little bit, but you hold shift down and you move them and scale them to the size that you want for the thumbnail. I don't know if you want to do something where like half of his body shows down here, you can have a whole design up top, but right now it's just like we're gonna leave them like this, right? And then you want to imagine what you want to do with the background, and you want to kind of keep in mind where you're gonna put the text at and stuff like that, or how many characters you want to have in here, and in that type of manner. Just go about it like that. Just make sure you're thinking about your next step, right? So then you want to find Apex Legends. My typing is kind of shitty, so don't you can put them in an environment. You kind of don't want to have another character in the back or something like this. Like, you don't really want that. What is this? So you want to have something like this, and you see the dimensions right here. Just keep that in mind. And open it up, close it. Right here. You know, this is already to me kind of flavorless. You know, I can already see how this isn't gonna be anything like crazy special. Right? Very simple, very easy. Boom. Oh, I just held Alt and scrolled down with my mouse wheel thing. I don't know. I'm not computer literate all that much, right? So it's already. I'm thinking that I like them over here now. Anyway, so I like them right. Scale them up. Boom. Right. So it's already looking a little eye. I'm stretching out a little bit more. Boom, thicky. See them thighs? Alright. So now you might want to, you know, add a little something to them, a little stroke. That stroke looking a little ugly. Not gonna lie. But you just want to play with it and kind of make your own type of thing going on. You know, drag them into an, the way you add another stroke is you drag it into a group, because you can't just double up on the stroke. And then you just add another one, change the color into white. This is my go-to, just the black, white, black. You know, do something like that. This stroke on this one is ugly. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't cheat and just make the thumbnail and then say, oh, we're gonna remake this thumbnail, which really would have been smarter, right? So that's cool. Now he's looking a little too thick, but it is what it is. And he's looking over here. He's having a great time, right? And then this is where you really want to like add your style, your flavor, right? So you want to go to File, Open, and here, right? You can't really tell because they don't really have pictures, but these are all packs, graphics packs on how to add your flavor, your style, and your vision and stuff like that. My go-to pack really is this killer pack, right? And the way you download graphic packs, I'm going to show you in a second. You know, don't mind that, right? Oh, fuck me. All right, whatever. I'm just going to drag it up here. So it's like side by side. I can flick through these two. And you hide this. You know, you might want to go through like a basic Photoshop tutorial and like, you know, it took me a minute to get used to all of this stuff. And what really is the packs, it gives you all of these nice, you know, little things that you can add to your videos. I got some of the go-to. Boom, you see that right there? That's one of the things that you see often in videos and stuff like that. So, videos, thumbnails. This is my, you know, I didn't even notice this for several months, because if you look on this thing in a little preview, you can't even see shit. But this is my go-to now. Like, I love that. That is a beautiful stock, I guess is what it's called, right? So you go through here, you look, you want to get familiar with it, you want to know what pack has what, you want to, don't really waste your time opening packs that don't really have anything that you want. And what was I looking for? Let's say, you know, I dropped an imaginary, you know, killer. Hold on, why did I guess a capital I. It doesn't matter? I don't think it matters. Whatever. Alright. So we got a killer. And let's say I dropped 19 kills. But let's not even worry about that right now. Let's just, for my video's sake, right? So let's just take a look at my YouTube, right? I got my stuff a little color coordinated or whatever. You know, I don't really have a organized way of doing it the way I do on YouTube, but like I know what colors. Like I just look at the furthest color, you know, stuff like that. But I'm gonna just, let's say I have this color in mind, which really the gold, it doesn't really matter what letters. I don't know, like, whatever. I'm just gonna pick whatever letters. You know, just keep in mind what color you want, and how you're gonna go about it. So you just go into the killer pack. This killer pack is a great pack. You know, I recommend it. I'm going to show you how to download it in a second. And, you know, just make it visible. And here they have all the colors and whatever you would need. Let's say you don't get iced out, right? So what color do I want? I'm thinking about that blue because I don't use that blue. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should just make this a thumbnail. Right. Damn, now I'm trying to keep in mind what color I used last. Whatever. We're just gonna pick one. And we are gonna go with the blue. And you just wanna boom, not that one, boom, not that. And you know what? That first one wasn't that bad. I'll go with this. And then you paste the layer style, boom, right? And you see this little ugly thing? It took me forever to figure out what that was. That's really the outer glow. If you remove the outer glow, because the glow makes that little effect around it, and then the stroke tries to follow the glow on the outside. So you can just double click in here and get rid of the outer glow, and they'll give you your stroke back, right? So we're already looking a little flavorful here, you know. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna teach you guys how to download the packs, right? So here's what you want to do. You just go through here and quickly, you know, just look at the views and what's going on, how recent it is, and top graphics packs. They might do a little preview like this. You just gotta do like a quick eye scan on what you think you might want. And you might want to spend some time going through it. I've got comfortable, but today I looked at this one real quick. Hold on. I looked at this one real quick. And I turned up the speed on it, you know, because I'm a and I skipped a little bit. And I saw some things this could have helped me with my new banner. You know, the new banner that I did for my YouTube. Some green to help with my green thumbnails. Hold on, just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle. Should I mute this? How do you do that? Yeah, I don't know how to mute a video. Yeah, boom. So like you could just look through this. You know, I see some stuff that I can work with, right? So what you want to do is they'll probably have it in the description. I mean, they should have it in the description. I assume it's the first one, so I'm just on the core pack. First one, he brought me to another video, which is really probably a views thing. He just wants his views up or whatever. So, core pack, PC Media Fire, download it, you know. And then, you also need WinRAR to open up these too. So, you know, whatever. Let it download, let it do what it do, baby. And if this doesn't work, forgive me, because I haven't done this in a little minute. I fuck all of that. Open it up, extract it. I mean, I'm not even sure if you had to extract it. It's probably just there, right? Hopefully it's just there. And we'll go back here into Photoshop. Open. And that's basically how you get the packs, right? No, that's not going to work. Alright, we're gonna have to try this again. Oh, what did I do? Oof, I'm not comfortable with this stuff opening like that. I got some bullshit. You don't have to buy shit. Don't listen to them, man. Extract to... where do I put this at usually? I guess I'll just put it into desktop. And I think it's done. What did I say? I put it in desktop. Oof. What was the name of that? C for core pack. PSD. Alright, cool. Right. Open desktop ABC. That's basically how you download packs, right? And I'm going to show you some of the packs that I use. This is my first time opening this pack. I actually have to move this. This is actually a nicely set up pack or whatever. You close that and come in here. You know, you got some electricity. All of this going on. There's a lot of blue. I peeped the blue. All right, and you just look at the little previews in the corner. That's tough. Like, this is pretty tough. You're gonna see some of these in my thumbnails. I like these. These are really nice. And you got slime, fuego, the fire, green fire, red fire, all of that. Right? Oof, that's cool. It's really cool. Yeah. Stop playing with me. I need to go pack searching again. You know, you can't get too comfortable. Sometimes you gotta pop up with something new on them every once in a while. These are really cool, man. I'm sorry if I'm being extra with this. Fuck me. Alright, whatever. Just it's pretty cool too. You can. And you just make sure you select it and you just drag it in here, but this went inside of that folder, so I gotta drag it outside the folder, whatever. Boom, you got a little cool wavy effect, you know, and you just want to have a theme in mind, like I was saying. So let's say you got 19. You don't want to say kills, I don't think, or something like that. Somebody told me you don't want to say the word kills, so I usually put 19, whatever. And you just want to design the first one the way you want it, right? So now I got this little beach wavy thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, not I just said the word wavy. Boom. This is how the creative process goes. Wavy, right? And I see this nice little opportunity. I thought I already have a stroke on here. Where is this at? Yeah, I had to drag that out because that was in the group with the other stuff. You want to make sure your stuff is separate. So you just want to add a stroke here. Just look at it, monitor it, and make sure it looks nice. 13 is a little hefty. I'm still feeling it though. I'll go 10. 10, wavy. Alright, drag it down here. Boom. We in another group. And then we're gonna go stroke, white, boom. We can drag it down here again. There's probably like a command that I can do in the computer. A stroke, boom. But for this video's sake, I'll do something that a little different. So we're gonna go to color. And we're gonna eye drop this color right here. Boom. Right? Eye drop that, and then boom. Let's do another one. Stroke, black. That's looking a little messy, but it is what it is. Right, we could probably go in here and shorten the stroke on that. like that. That's alright. I can live with that. That's cool for this video's sake. And then let's say you what you want to do is you want to have one key design right there, and if you want to add another set of words, you just duplicate the group. Right, so now it's 5 copy. You can change the names or whatever if you have trouble keeping track of it or whatever. And then I want to do 19. And then shift and oh my, you can go shift and expand it, or you could wavy 19, and then you want to actually go back, and this is like another one of the PNG things I was talking about. You want to find like a skull PNG. Alright, that's not what we want to do. Emoji PNG. You know, I like this one. This is the one I usually use, but I'm just doing this for you guys. Advanced search. Go into here. PNG. How long are we? Damn, 20 minutes though. Oh my god. I should have saved it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I can even edit this to make it shorter. Like I thought I was blazing time right now. Boom, 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 boom. Right, you want to take it out of here because I had it dropped in one of the folders because I opened it like that. So then you want to copy another one, duplicate the group, and then you want to open it. And where the 19 is, you can just erase it, I guess, and then you can just drag that in there. And I think you probably gonna have to add your stroke again in there, like the first original stroke, your black stroke. I don't know how big it was, but this is just for this video. Just boom, you go in here. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit, add some of that. Boom. Right? Then you looking at this like, it's like it's cool. You doing a little something with it, but like it's still missing a little flavor, you know. And I am missing a stroke on this Pathfinder, but I'm not too like the little blue stroke right there. I'm not too worried about it. But what you can do to add more flavor is group them together. So how you do that? All right, boom. So you hold control, group them together, and then make another group, right? And then you can do like an outer glow or a shadow, right? And you just gotta really look over here on the edges and stuff, and you see how I added that little shadow to it? That gave it some definition or whatever, right? So boom, you got a little bit of that in there. You could do you could like morph it a little bit. I don't know. I mean, usually I would morph it in the beginning and like twist it a little bit. I don't know if I can do it now. I could try. Oof. It's getting a little rough to keep track of what's going on right now. Alright, so we're gonna open this. Yeah. We pretty deep in it, bro. But if you want to like morph it and morph the text, I'll do it to this one real quick. Actually, can I do it to the whole thing? Let me look. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. we go into, let's say 19 right here. And you can go over here to create warp text. Nope. Arc. You know, and it'll do something like that, and you just bend it the way you want it to be bent. If you want it stretched out a little bit, if you want it tilted to the 19 or the 1, like boom, like that. And you'll get something like that, right? And you also want to arrange it to where, I don't like that though. So we're going to go to the history and go back to drop shadow, because we don't like the way that text was warped. But yeah. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And you can shuffle which ones you want to be ahead of which. So I don't know, I think I like the skull in front better, because you get what the 19 is doing here. I don't know. Yeah, I like that better. But like, yeah, like I said, you can do a little warp thing here. But to add that extra flavor, you could I'm gonna go back to the killer pack, and we're gonna go and boom, we're gonna find this. Drag that into here. Boom. It's getting a little laggy. I got a lot of stuff going on. Oof. Hold on. Let me close. This probably ain't gonna do shit, but it's getting rough. Ugh. You want to pull this out so it's not with everything else, but you still want to keep it above. All of that. Boom. Right now you got a whole little background going on. You got a wavy 19, and you still might be saying, all right, John Vaughn, or, well, y'all know my name, but I don't know. You hear it enough in the videos if you watch my other videos, but Javon, it's still not looking all of that. Like, it's good, it's postable, but it's not looking like that. I still got another tip for you, right? So you could have another pack that I kind of don't want to open up right now because it's already lagging, but there's another thing that you can do here. Alright, anyway, there's another thing you can do here. It's called Topaz Labs. It's for the same way you downloaded those packs. You just gotta look it up, Topaz Labs download. I'll probably try to add that to the description. But then it does like a little color effects for you where you can make it, whatever way that is previewing right now. For the wavy, I don't know what I would do, man. I usually just keep it on like one of these or something like that, add some definition, but I don't know. I've been on the dark. Yeah, it's too dark. I don't know. This is a little summertimey shit. You can also adjust how whatever brightness a little bit, like a cave. Like there's like a cave type vibe to it, right? Boom. Right, you see that flavor right there? Now this is like extra presentable, super postable, but like I said, I still gotta do like the thing on the Pathfinder here, like the what do you call it? The extra stroke. I can go back and change that, but you can add whatever you see in your packs, and you could also, there's another pack that I have that I'm gonna try to open. I don't know how well this is gonna work right now. It's a Prime Attack pack. Hopefully this hoe don't crash on me. And drag it up here. And this is really, a reason why I downloaded this was two things. This Super Saiyan PNG right here that I can just add over here. It's a great pack. You know, I could stretch that. Boom. Alright, we lagging. But you guys get the point, man. Y'all get what's going on here. You know the vibes. Everything you kind of need. You know, I didn't show you how to, like, extract your own PNGs, which I wanted to get into real quick, but I mean, if you've been editing thumbnails, you should know how to, like, use the lasso tool to take things out and stuff. This is basically like how you dress it up real nice or whatever. And another thing is, this also has these color correction packs, which is kind of like the Topaz Labs thing. If you don't want to, like, actually go, you go in here, and as you can see, when you show it off, it gives it a different color. It's moving a little slow because I got a lot going on. But yeah, you could just take this whole folder here and drag it. Oh no, that's not how you do that. You just want to select the whole folder and then go to the selection tool, drag it in here, and then put it over. You can put it over whatever you want. Just layer it the way you want it to be layered. If you just want it over the background or you want it over the whole thing, let's say we do it over the whole thing here, right? What did I just grab? I grabbed some bullshit. Whatever. I should probably just go to the history and layer order here. That was the first one I did. Okay, I'm fucking up. I think it was somewhere right here. It might be. Bring the correct color corrections to the front. Make sure it's visible. Take off the example, so you're looking at what you're looking at, and then you can pick and choose what you want going on with it. See how each one of them affects it, and like I said, you can just move your stuff the way you want it to be moved. Like if you want it to affect just the words, you just got to put it over the words. Like you just got to shift the layers over here to make it the way you want it. And this is actually pretty cool, but I would have to, like, move the Pathfinder in front and just, you know, like, I don't know, that's just a little extra something that you can do with that. What did I do with the Super Saiyan thing? Alright. And yeah, that's basically it, man. That's a good thumbnail right there. I'm not gonna tell you it's quick and easy because it's 30 minutes, but I jammed a lot in this 30 minutes, I believe, like enough for you to be able to do what you do. There's still more stuff to learn, but you can just, whatever you're looking for, just YouTube it and try to figure out what you want. Like, oh, how do I bend the text? How do I take images out and do stuff like that? But this is a presentable thumbnail. I'm fine with this. Surprised it came out this way. But I do have 19 kills. Might just edit that video and post it. So if this helps you, I know this is gonna help you. It depends on if you just want to get through the whole thing though. But like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy. Check out the Instagram for highlights. And if you have any questions, just I don't know, you could comment it and boom, there you go. One more thing real quick. Thefont.com. This is where I get all my fonts. You know, I just downloaded 2 because I had to take this 2 times because I forgot the last thing again. But if you see fonts that you like, you know, you just go here to the home page and they have, like, you know, some whatever, and then you can just go through your little subjects if you want, like, an old school, like, freshman, you know, or that's for, like, 2K. 2K would be good for, like, if you do 2K videos, or you know, sci-fi is where I just found the other stuff. Star Wars, Batman Forever, Dream. I like this. I just downloaded Dream. It's cool. That and saving it, right? So what I do with the saving it is, for the thumbnail, you want to go to Save for Web because they only allow a certain amount of how can I say this? Like the file will be too large, right? So when you save it for the web, it'll save it for internet posts and like YouTube. So like this might be like a 22 megabyte file, but if you save it for the web, it'll condense it down to 7, so it'll be postable for a thumbnail. So you want to do a regular save under like, you know, pictures, save picture, and right there where it says Photoshop under the save type, that's if you want to save everything and the layers, you know what I'm saying, so you can come back to it. So let's say you've been working on a thumbnail for, I don't know, I mean, I guess that's for pictures. Like if you're really like doing a project and you're going like far in the future and it's not just like a couple hours or a couple minutes, that's where you save it. Save that and then you can reopen it using the save file under Photoshop, whatever it says, DD or whatever. And make sure you change this to a JPEG. Right, you see all my other thumbnails, not all of them. I got them all over the place. This shit isn't organized, but I'll do wavy. You know, wavy JPEG. You see it says 34 right here, megabytes. It's a lot of megabytes, but you can't post that. I think YouTube is like 2 or something like that. So it's saving it or whatever. You can do that. And then what I do for my thumbnail for the border is something like this. I do this, open, pictures, YouTube background. I have all of these saved, right? Like I said, I'm all over the place with it, right? So this is what it started out as, and then I just like changed the saturation on them, and I made all of these other ones and stuff. So that's where my background came from. So it's really just the iPhone. And I boom, copy that. This is the color I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do blue, but it doesn't really matter. Go boom, stretch it out. Make sure it fits on that 1280 by 720. You go file, and you go open. I'm not really trying to tell you guys to do exactly what I do, but this is in case you want to just do your own background. Like you could do like a space background, like I did in my banner or whatever. You can do this. Boom, boom, boom. Scale it down a little bit. I don't really know how to make this exact to where all the thumbnails match. Them should be like different sizes and stuff. I'd be bugging. But stroke. I do keep the stroke consistent though. 18 every time. Zoom in, make sure it look all right, and if it isn't right, you know, I don't know if I can hear. Boom. Boom. We wavy 19. That's how I would do it, and I'm going to do another thumbnail, of course, showing how to do thumbnails. So I guess I'm gonna do like a finger, like how to do this. So I'm gonna save this. You know, but yeah, just make sure you guys show all those pages and stuff that I linked it down, support and love. This should take you hours. Like you just got to dedicate a day to it. If it's your day off, if you're in school, it's Saturday. I'm gonna be posting this, so Sunday morning, or if you up late at night, just take some time. You know, it took me time to get the letters. It took me time to do the P&Gs, figure all of this stuff out. I'm just trying to give you all this information. Any questions, just comment it. I got it for you. I know this is a long video, but if you want to improve your YouTube and this is what you want to do moving forward, or like if you want to build something over time, or if you even just want to do it for fun, just take your time, learn it, and it's just like anything else in life. The longer you do it, the more you'll get used to it, the easier it'll come. This probably would have took me like an hour if I wasn't doing this for you guys and rushing it, because I'm so attentive to detail and stuff. But this really came out alright. I'm definitely going to use it. So, I'll save it to web. If you guys want any other tutorials on how I do stuff, I probably won't do anything. I have a controller tutorial, actually how to fix the bumpers in your controller, that I didn't edit. I don't really need to edit. I need to do a thumbnail for it. But, it's saved in 2 different places, so I can give it the same name. And yeah, that's basically it, man. So like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy. Check out the Instagram for highlights.